Dr. Joe here, and this is your second follow-up video. You've seen the first one in Knowing Your Why. Here's the second one. And the second one that you need to know, once again, this is all my experience from my own process. And the second thing that you need to know is you have to have the right attitude. All of you people who are professionals, doctors, lawyers, trainers, teachers, I care nothing about that. I'm not moved by your accomplishments. I'm happy for you, and I'm glad you've done well for yourself. But in terms of who you are, you're no different than anyone else. You are a person that was made by God, and our paths have crossed. And my objective with you is the same objective that I've had for everyone who's come before you and everyone that will come after you. And that is to be my best and to do my best to help you become your best possible self in this process. So you have to have the right attitude. If I do things that are different from what you think I should do, I don't want to hear that. You be the boss when you're on your clock, when you're at your office, when you're doing your thing. But when you're here, you got to have the right attitude. You have to have an attitude of, this man clearly knows something. Okay? In this previous session, we had 1,500 people to come through the process at a 93% success rate. Something I know how and what we know how to do something. So you got to come in this process, not trying to critique, not trying to think you know everything, but being humble, being a sponge, saying, you know what? I'm going to learn all that I can. You know what? Don't make it about me. Make it about you. Have a willingness to listen and to follow instructions so you can get all you want out of the process. You got to have the right attitude. You have to be positive. You can't be negative. You can't be a complainer. You can't be a person walking around here nitpicking, well, they should have done it like this. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. As a matter of fact, I don't want any of that. And as a matter of fact, I'm not going to deal with that. I want to deal with people who have the spirit of gratitude. Why? Because there are people who came before you who sold their money so you don't have to pay. Nobody has asked you for a credit card, for a check, nothing. And will ask you for that. You need to have a spirit of gratitude and a spirit of humility and a spirit of togetherness if you secure a seat, if you are blessed enough to be a part of our village, because we take it seriously. So the first step of the process is knowing your why, but the second step, I need you to have the right attitude. All right. Stay tuned, because once you finish this video, there'll be another one. Peace.